Let's talk about Cuttputtli that has released on Hotstar this week. An aspiring filmmaker turned a senior inspector in a hill station called Kasauli must put his investigative acumen to use as the city is being threatened under the dreary spell of a serial killer who kills and mutilates young schoolgirls' bodies and leaves a doll as a memento to own up to the job. He's a psycho on the loose. And Akshay Kumar as Arjun Sethi, a junior police officer, has been a repository in the knowledge of such crimes, as his first preference as a career was to make films about serial killers across countries. He knows how they operate. Now, director Ranjit M Tewari and his writer Asim Arora built a real world around this whodunit story that moves at a consistent pace and occasionally nabs the killer to know that actually he wasn't the killer. It has the right thrill, a good background score. It's not as gory as it could have been owing to the subject of killing and mutilating, and is reasonably true to its genre. It's also a clear adaptation of a Tamil film Ratsasan, which was in turn based on a chilling true story of a Russian killer convicted of killing 7 teenage boys in and around Russia. The one problem that the film has is that it shows a man who has just joined the police force as the smartest, wittiest and the most perceptive of all, and eventually everyone must take his orders in searching the anatomy of this killer's mind, as either all of them are simply inequipped to be in the force, or this aspiring filmmaker turned reluctant cop is a messiah in investigations. He is also merciful, as he does not indulge in custodial torture, rather narrates his stories to the nabbed criminals, ties the laces of pregnant women on the roads, a scene unnecessary for the kind of movie that it is, and ultimately is the real hero as opposed to a member of a team that cracks the case. As in many Akshay Kumar films, he does most of the storytelling here too. What goes in favor of the film is that it gets the eerie atmosphere right. The climax is chilling, justifies the wait throughout the film. Rakul Preet as a teacher and Sargun Mehta as a strict senior cop add balance to an all-male cast and scenes in the police procedural here, and film overall does justice to the original. But it's another Akshay Kumar-led story.